All right, it's about 12:30 p.m. West Coast time on Tuesday, June 24th. Now we know why Iran responded the way they did yesterday. They coordinated with Qatar, they coordinated with the U.S. government in bombing two military bases, and they coordinated in that way so that there would be no U.S. casualties. Why did Iran do that? Because Trump's airstrikes didn't work. CNN got exclusive access to a United States intelligence community assessment suggesting that the strikes on Iran did not destroy their nuclear sites, the three that were targeted, including Fordow, which is underground. The U.S. military strikes, this is from CNN's reporting, the U.S. military strikes on three of Iran's nuclear facilities 3 days ago did not destroy the core components of Iran's nuclear program and likely only set it back by a few months, according to an early U.S. intelligence assessment that was described by 4 people briefed on it. So there's not just one leaker, there's 4. The assessment, which has not been previously reported, was produced by the Defense Intelligence Agency, the Pentagon's Intelligence Forum. Pete Hegseth's going to be cranky. It is based on a battle damage assessment conducted by U.S. Central Command so that's General Kurilla, who is nicknamed the Gorilla. He's the head of CENTCOM, U.S. Central Command, in the aftermath of the U.S. strikes. Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium was also not destroyed. One of the people briefed said that Iran's centrifuges are largely intact. Quote, so the DIA assessment is that the U.S. set them back maybe by a few months, tops. So it's almost a no harm, no foul. And Iran clearly knew this when they launched their counterattacks yesterday and weren't going to go killing a bunch of active duty U.S. military when Donald Trump's airstrikes themselves didn't even achieve their objective. And now Israel's fucked because they didn't work. The White House acknowledged the existence of the assessment, but they disagreed with the assessment. Buckle up for this. White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt told CNN in a statement, quote, this alleged assessment is flat out wrong. So the intelligence community is wrong again, and was classified as top secret, but was still leaked to CNN by an anonymous low-level loser in the intelligence committee. The leaking of this alleged assessment is a clear attempt to demean President Trump and discredit the brave fighter pilots who conducted a perfectly executed mission to obliterate Iran's nuclear program. Everyone knows what happens when you drop 14 30,000-pound bombs perfectly on their targets. Total obliteration. But that didn't happen. The airstrikes didn't work. Iran's nuclear program is set back by a few months. And this entire episode has done nothing but cement in the Iranian leadership that now they absolutely do need nuclear weapons as fast as they can possibly get them. And I'm sure they're going to keep working on them. Especially now that there's a ceasefire in place, allegedly, which Iran and Israel both violated within 2 hours. So who the fuck knows what's even going on? The airstrikes didn't work. This whole thing didn't work. Amazing.